Laina dropped a video called Sorry We Lied, and in their video, they react to my video about King being in Miami in June. I reported on a Lambo truck that King had, and Laina taking pictures in a similar Lambo truck. Now, they did show evidence that it wasn't the same Lambo truck. My apologies because I got the pictures and the location mixed up, and this is why I always say alleged, especially if I'm not adding context on my opinion to the situation. And I think this situation would have been a little bit more clearer for people if I would have did that. Moving forward, after watching my old videos and reading my old notes, y'all are gonna hear my opinion. I'm gonna add timestamps, but let's get into a situation that happened back in 2020 of September with Nique, King, Carmen, and Corey. They were going back and forth on live. There was a lot of tea spilled about King and his trip to LA. King went to LA, and while he was in LA, there was a lot of things that came out about him being with another person, and Nique got upset while he was in LA, and she went to Miami. This is where the whole Miami situation, I didn't know which one went to Miami, and this is when the whole story with Fredo banging her in Miami while King was in LA cheating.
And long story short, y'all remember when Nique was in Miami and King was in LA?
We could have called the police because you can't tell how breaking shit because your man cheated on you.
Now, fast forward a couple of weeks after that LA trip that King came back from, he actually went to the manager and confided in her and told her about a girl that he met and he was smashing. And the girl that he was describing, because he described the girl to the manager, sounds similar to Carmen. And this is why the manager said Carmen's name and he went along with it, when it wasn't actually Carmen who he was describing. And it wasn't Ashley, because the description you gave wasn't even similar to Ashley, because the person that you described was similar to Carmen, even though it wasn't Carmen.
Carmen gets dragged in. All the names, all the girls got dragged in too, but all the girls didn't make sense to really put in the category, because it's like, why when they not even her friend? Why? That won't even make sense, because they don't even live in Houston.
Carmen said the girl don't even live in Houston, so what's the next best thing to do? Take the girl to LA where you're not even from and have a good time in a whole nother state. But you still got caught because you're King. And King and Laina's video last night, Laina said that she'd never been the side and she's always been the main. But she started talking to King, quote unquote, December 2nd. But he bought in New Year's with Ashley December 31st, 2020.
We were driving back from John's. John was his old little manager, and I said, are we exclusively, like, is it just me and you, or are we talking to other people? On my daughter's life, I would never put nothing on my daughter's life. On my daughter's life, this man said, it's just me and you. This man tried to confront me about talking to a whole nother person before, like, and this was after February. So please, it's just like, why are we having this? Why are you still lying? Why are we still lying? Y'all seen the messages of him talking about he missed me apparently the time that he was with that girl.
And then after that, he did videos with several girls, including Nique. And you allowed this man to do you with no protection, make you relocate and drop out of school, and moved you in as a roommate and played in your face, and you've been a maid? To who though? Because not to this man. So excuse me if it sounds believable that he possibly could have been messing with you in LA, because sis, you've been the side, whether you knew it or not, to a whole lot of women up until quote unquote June 21st when y'all made it official back in 2021. This is how my detective skills kicked in, because you've been playing sidekick roles. I wish them nothing but the best. I hope everything work out, but don't sit up here and play in my face because you allowed that nigga to play in yours.